Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be 10 beauty products that I cannot live without. This is actually inspired by Chloe Morello's tweet. She put out a tweet that another YouTuber had made a video, not related to beauty, but just 10 things that they couldn't live without. I kind of got the idea from her. So you guys haven't checked out Chloe Morello? She's a babe. Check her out. I will link her in the description box down below. Let me tell you, this is not really an easy decision-making process. I will say that I went through every category and thought, do I love this product? Yes. Could I live without it? Yeah. If somebody gave me another product to work with, I could. So really, this is more of like, I need them in my life all the time. Don't give me something else to use. Thank you so much. So the first item I'm gonna count as one because they go together. This is my shampoo and conditioner, and it is the OUAI shampoo and conditioner. I love the repair version and also the smoothing version of these. And let me tell you guys, I have somewhat of a frizzy texture. I have a frizzy texture, not somewhat. There's a frizzy texture going on. My hair could either dry really frizzy and separated or together. If you have curly hair, you may understand that a little bit more. It's like your curls could be frizzy or they could have like a nice bouncy together texture. And that's what this does for me. It also makes my hair just really, really soft. It smells phenomenal. I remember one time I had washed my hair with these and my mom came to visit and she was walking by me and she was like, "What is that?" I wasn't wearing perfume, okay? And I had no idea. And then later I caught her low-key sniffing my hair. She liked it that much. And I was like, "You're weird. Get out of here." I had to give her a bottle, even though I didn't want to, because I'm stingy like that. This stuff is just really, really good. I feel like it works for every hair type. My hair is so soft. It feels like baby hair, super silky, and I just don't want to use any other shampoo and conditioner. I don't. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is skincare, and I feel like skincare is a little tricky because I love to try out new stuff all the time. I feel like if somebody were to give me another moisturizer to work with right now, another eye cream, I'd be like, yeah, okay. But there is one product that stands out that really, really changed my skin dramatically, and because of the category it's in, I kind of feel like I probably won't switch this out or try a new one. I mean, I'll try a new one, but like, don't take this from me. This is the OLEHENRIKSEN toner. I've been talking about this forever. I've already mentioned it in favorites and in videos here before. This toner is just amazing, incredible. I mean, I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing me talk about it, but as far as skincare goes, this is the one thing that I would want to keep using forever. It just always gets rid of any redness or irritation in my skin, any breakouts. I haven't had crazy breakouts recently, so I'm really happy about it. I felt like in general, I didn't realize how much makeup and gunk was left over on my skin after makeup wipe and washing my face. I thought like, yeah, I'm good, I'm clean. But then after using the toner with a silk pad, I realized that I still had makeup left over. I'd look at the pad and I would see makeup there. So if you don't use a toner now, I feel like that might help keep your skin really, really clean, especially at night before you go to bed. That way you're not sleeping with leftover makeup because you might not know that you are. I had no idea for all this time. So I love this product. Ooh, so good. So good. Since we're in skincare, let's move right on to NIVEA, another product I've been using for quite some time now. Makeup Shayla is the one who introduced me to this, and nothing compares to NIVEA. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. You guys know that song? This is the Essentially Enriched. It's very important, Essentially Enriched, because they have a few different ones, but this one is the best. I swear anytime anybody asks me what moisturizer, what body glow, this is just an affordable, but also the best way to keep my skin hydrated. Get it at Target. It's like so easy and accessible, and it's just never runs out. I have them always with me. A lot of the products in this video, actually, I always have a bag of must-haves when I'm traveling, going on photo shoots, anything that I'm doing. These are the things that always have to be with me no matter what. And this is like, don't leave your NIVEA at home. Do not. I don't care if somebody else has lotion on the set. It's not always the same because this works so well with flash. If somebody takes a flash photo of you, it's like boom, beam. What highlight are you wearing on your shoulders? It's NIVEA, okay? The best. I can't live without it. I don't want to use another lotion. As far as foundation, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you see, I wanted to pick a foundation for you guys just to have something in that category, but to be honest with you, I don't feel like there's a foundation I can't live without right now. I feel like there's a few foundations that I love, And so I could always rotate those. You know what I mean? Like there's not one that I'm like, oh my God, yes, I love this foundation. Like for example, if I were to think of something right now, it would be the new NARS foundation that I'm currently loving. But if someone took it from me, I could still use some of the other foundations that I'm loving as well. So we're just gonna skip right over that. I'm gonna move on to another hair product. This hair product I also have in my bag that goes with me everywhere, and this is Color Wow. Color Wow is a hair powder that you put in your hairline to fill in any sparseness, just anything. Honestly, I have so many sparse areas like closer to my baby hairs that when I put my hair back, it looks like I'm like losing some hair there. I don't know, I'm a little concerned, I'm not sure. But this stuff is such an easy on the go. You're in the car, you're like, whoa, what's going on here? Let me fix this really quick, make it look fuller. Let's straighten out the part here with a little powder, give you a perfect hair. And it's just a lifesaver. It just makes everything look more clean, more sharp. I love this powder. Have to have it at all times. I mean, even my brother, he'll be like, do you have your Color Wow? So shady. This next item, I'm sure so many people will say and agree that they cannot live without, okay? A beauty blender. I know there's a lot of beauty sponges out there, and I do like other beauty sponges, but I know how to work with it. I know it's never gonna let me down. Beauty blenders are the best for me. I love them. I can't imagine going somewhere and not having my beauty blender. It's one of those things that I'm like, did I forget my beauty blender? Oh my God, like panic, okay? Panic. This is just perfect. And I love the black one, and I like the nude one. I know the colors, some of the colors mean they do different things, but for some reason the pink one is like kind of my least favorite. I don't know why. It's like not as squishy as these two, in my opinion. I may be making that up, but that's how I feel, okay? I open the drawer, I see a pink one, and I kind of like move it to the side and go for these two. I don't know why. I don't know why, but a beauty blender, gotta have it. Another thing that I have to have, okay, is this Morphe brush. Randomly one day picked it up and I just love it. It's the G40. And I don't have any other brushes in my can't lives without. I almost feel like there's so many dupes for so many different brushes, but this one, it's actually been through some, do you hear that? It's tired. It needs to retire. So this one is just so great because it's the perfect size, perfect density. I use it on my no makeup days just to blend in my concealer. I could use it to blend in a little highlight. I could literally just do like my fresh makeup look just with this one brush. Usually I'll use this when I spot conceal and I don't wear foundation. I just wear concealer over any spots. And what I love about it is that it's fluffy enough to not take off the concealer, you know, remove the product, and it's like light enough to just blend it in while keeping the full coverage that I need. Doesn't take off any product. I just love this so much. All right, so moving on. Let me tell you guys, I have temperamental under eyes. I do. They do what they want to do. They are dry as hell one day, and then the next day they'll be perfectly fine. And it drives me nuts. Certain days I can't wear Tarte Shape Tape. I just can't. Like, it'll be too drying for me, and certain days I can wear it. Like, if I'm feeling good about myself, I'm like, let me put on some Shape Tape. And to be honest, I just put it like in the hollows. I won't put it close to my under eye. But the concealer that will never let me down, the BECCA Aqua Luminous Concealer. I remember the name. You see that? This is in the shade beige, and this is just a great everyday concealer if that's what you want. It's not super full coverage, so if that's what you want, then maybe it's not for you, but for like an everyday, a lighter coverage. This works for all occasions for me. I can make it work. I can build it if I want a little bit more coverage. It doesn't make my under eyes look dry. I love this to spot conceal too. I feel like it gives the most natural skin-like texture opposed to something that, as much as I love the Tarte Shape Tape, it's a very thick texture. So if you wanted to have like a no foundation look and just a lot of Tarte Shape Tape, for me personally, that's a little too full coverage to look as natural as like a spot conceal of this. And I just go through this all the time. I go through so much of it. Telling you. Moving on. We're gonna go ahead and move on to lashes. You guys know I need a lash, love a lash, have to have a lash, cannot live without an eyelash. This is also a tough category for me because, you know, part of me was thinking, well, I could work with other lashes, but another part of me was like, what is your go-to? Like, you bring this on every trip, no matter what, you have to have it. And it was a tie between two, same brand, House of Lashes, and it was between the Iconics or the Iconic Lights. I'm wearing the Iconic Lights right now. You guys know I love me the Iconic. That is like, I want my eyes to stand out, I'm gonna wear that. But if I had to choose between the two, I think I would go with Iconic Light, which is a little bit thinner of a band, more fluffy, not as heavy, not as thick. And so to me, I was like, well, this is something I can wear with a light glam or a full glam and still feel really confident and comfortable. And just for a fact, I always bring these on my trips, no matter what. I don't even know what look I'm gonna do, but I bring the Iconic Lights and I bring the Iconics because you just don't know what kind of trip it's about to be. Definitely picking between the two. I'm gonna go with Iconic Light, must have. When you wanna have like a really pretty lid color where it's sparkly, and if you put a lash that's too heavy, it's almost like when you open your eyes, where did it go? But this one, you can see the sparkles through the lash, which I like. This next item, I was gonna just feel like you guys were gonna be mad at me because it's sold out. If there's one thing that I go to, always have on my lips, it is definitely the Dose of Colors collaboration that Katy and I did, Over the Top Gloss, okay? This is the best gloss, in my opinion. Not because Katy and I made it, but kind of because Katy and I made it. We just obviously made something that we both loved so much and we wear it all the time. So it's just my favorite. And if you got it, I'm so happy that you got it. But if you didn't pick it up, then my second gloss that I always wear, which is actually what I'm wearing now and is so beautiful, and that is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. It just looks so nice as well. And what I love about this is it's very universal, so is ours, because it doesn't have, this one isn't meant to have a crazy undertone. You could wear it with anything or just bare, which is really how I like to wear it. I'm wearing the Fenty one bare right now, and this goes with everyone's skin tone. It smells really good. So these are just my go-to everyday glosses. Like, you just wanna be out the door, boom, boom, boom. Put it on really quick. You don't have to wear anything underneath. I don't have to worry about a lipstick, a lip liner, all that stuff. It's just like, I wanna look fresh and I want my lips to look slutty. So these are the two I go for. The next item I'm gonna talk about is a face powder. This is a setting powder, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I've been using this forever now. I have not once really changed it up. Of course, I always test product because that's my job and I try things all the time, but it's the things that I go back to every day that are always in my purse that I'm putting in this video, right? So this is the best powder because it's so finely milled. You can continuously put this on your nose or anywhere you get oily throughout the day and it doesn't cake up or look like you've been just constantly putting on your makeup all day. Like, it somehow finds a way to still look fresh and just lightly powdered and not crazy. This is such a good powder for the under eyes too. If you're not into baking, because that's not for everybody. You don't want to bake every day. I mean, you might. I feel like sometimes I just want to really quickly. This works really well under the eyes and also around the face. It's just, you can put it all over. There's no flashback. It's excellent. I use the shade 2 Medium. It just melts in the skin. I'm just bouncing around here because I want to keep you entertained. I want to keep you here. Next thing we're going to talk about is a hair tie. Hair tie, you say? Like, what? How boring. No, this is the best hair device that I have ever used in my life. So this is what they call a bungee. It is to put your hair up, and it is the best. So what you do with this is you hold your hair up and then you take one side of the hook. You hook it into the base of your pony and you wrap it around tight if you want your hair snatched back. Or if you have thick hair and you find that wrapping a pony around your hair, it's like the 4th wraparound is too small, but the 3rd isn't tight enough. You know what I'm saying? This will solve all your problems. So you wrap it around, and then when you get back to the base, you just hook it into your hair. It never comes out. It never comes loose. It is the best thing ever. Actually, I had a hairstylist use one of these on me and my face was lifted. Okay, I was like, I couldn't blink, but in the best way. If you try to do my hair in a ponytail without this, I can't really trust you anymore. You know, like, this is just the best device ever. You can order them on Amazon. They have them at certain hair supply stores. They're life-changing, and it's also something that I have in my bag because just in case I wanna do a snatch pony, have to have this. Obviously you guys know I'm not gonna do a video like this without including a brow product, okay? There is one product that I feel like doesn't do the same thing that any other product does for me, and that is the Benefit Ka-Brow number 4. And I could definitely use just a brow pencil, but I'm never gonna get the feathery hair-like strokes like I do with this Ka-Brow. This one is just the one that works the best for me, and I don't want to use another brow product. This is the best. I could live with this. And what's cool about it is that it also cuts down on one of my must-have brushes because it has a built-in brow brush. Also, it's very, very water resistant. I can jump in a pool. I can jump in the ocean. I can get rained on. I mean, don't wipe, obviously. It stays on if you just give it a little pat. Don't ever wipe. Yeah, I just love this stuff. It's so good. I mean, I can't live without it. There's so many things that I could put in this video, but I'm keeping it to what like really you can't live without. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about is highlight. I have 2 highlight category options. The first one is, of course, you guys already know, Fuego. This is a highlight that Katie and I created with Dose of Colors, and it's just the best. Like, I love it so, so much. I also love MÍRAME, which is the other highlight, but I'm a little bit less tan right now, you know, because it's colder, so this just works better for my skin tone now, but they're both the same formula and just so amazing. I love the way it looks like a wet sheen. Oh, it's just everything about it. This is my go-to everyday highlight. I use it all the damn time. Another product that I love to use for glow, and I picked this one, even though I do use a lot of liquid highlighters. You guys already know what liquid highlighters I'm obsessed with. This is something that's very unique and that I haven't really seen anywhere else, and I feel like I can't get the effect with a lot of other products. It's the Sephora Perfect Mist Nude Glow. This is a Sephora product. You give it a little spritz on your cheekbone, which is a little difficult to spray, I'm not gonna lie. It's like you have to get the right angle. Do you see? Did something happen? Did it just take it there? Let me tell you guys something about this glow. It is a spray glow, not super pigmented or anything, but just has just enough of a sheen that, oh my God, if you're taking pictures, if you're on a red carpet, this is just gonna be like, bam. If you're under lights, it's gonna look amazing. Honestly, if you're getting married, this is so beautiful. Even if you're not a huge highlight person, you could just do this, a light spray of this in the high points, and in your photos, you're just gonna look so healthy without looking sparkly. Flash photography, you're taking your senior portrait, you're at your quinceañera, game over. I don't know why more people don't talk about it. I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. The next item I cannot live without is this mascara. It's the MAC Extended Play Mascara. This is another one of those items that I'm just kind of like, don't give me any other type of mascara. I will use other mascaras. The reason I mostly love this one is for my bottom lashes. I could use any mascara on the top lashes, but as far as my bottom lashes, I feel like I need a tiny wand, and I need a formula that's gonna build up my lashes so that it looks like I have more than I do. And so far I found that this is the one that does that the best for me. It just fakes people into thinking I have a lot more lashes, and I just feel comfortable using it. I can't really speak for upper lashes with this mascara because I don't use it for that. If I had to say upper mascara, I would say like waterproof for sure, but this for my lower lashes is it for me. So next up, we have the MAC Cosmetics Strobe Cream, and this is in the shade Goldlight. There's a lot of like glowy moisturizers out there, a lot of things that give you a radiance. There's something about this particular color that I haven't seen in another glowy radiant lotion, and this doesn't have a tint, which I like. It's just a strobe cream. I love it so much. I put it on the high points of my face, especially on no makeup days. It gives you a little life without making you look like you are wearing makeup, because you're not. If you want to look good at the gym because you're single and you're looking to like, you know, meet somebody, that's not me, but I'm saying if that's you and you don't want to wear makeup, but you still want to look like, hey, this stuff looks so good. Like imagine you're under the gym lighting, which isn't that good, but you just have a little strobe cream, it's like sets you apart from the rest. You know, you're just, I don't even know what it's like to be single anymore. I can't even like remember the days. Maybe I don't want to remember, you know, it's train wreck. MAC Fix Plus. This is tried and true. This is a staple. This is just like never fails me. It's not something that's gonna make your makeup last all night. It's not like meant to be an all night setting spray, but it makes your powders melt into the skin. It makes everything look not powdery. It makes your highlight look way more intense if that's what you want. I use this to like amplify my eyeshadows. I use it to amplify my highlight. Sometimes I even use it to just like cool myself down if I'm stressed, like, and then I just feel like calm again. If I went somewhere, I finished my makeup and I didn't have this, I would be kind of like, what do I do? And the last item that I cannot live without is hair extensions, okay? Hair extensions are a must for me. I feel like I love to add more fullness to my hair. Sometimes I want to wear my hair short, but sometimes I want long hair. And it's just so fun to change up your look, and it's an easy way to do that. I've been wearing extensions since I was like 18, okay? 18. So if they've been in my life that long, it tells me two things. One, I love extensions. Two, stop cutting your hair. I keep cutting my hair. Even if you have long hair, say you have like long hair but it's not as full as you want. I know a lot of people who wear extensions just for fullness, but it is fun to play up your look, change it up. You know, one day you're short, one day you're long, you can have a long ponytail. It's just so much fun and so easy to do, and these are the best. They're from the hair shop. The hair shop, I swear, just has the color that was made for me. All their extensions are like great blends. There's different types of extensions. These are clip-ins, and I like them because they're just easy. You don't have to sleep in them. At the end of the night, you just take it all off and you can sleep comfortably. These are a skin weft. They're the thinnest material here. You can see scalp through where the hair comes out of. You can lay them as flat to the top of your hairline as you need to, like right there, and I could still manage to hide them because they are so thin. I can't even imagine a time where I would go on a trip and not bring my hair extensions. I can't fathom it. No, I cannot. All right, so that's it. Those are the top 10 beauty products that I cannot live without. I'm curious to know if there's one product that you guys can't live without, like just the top of your head. Leave it in the comments down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I've had it since I was, shh. Nothing wrong with a little beverage. It's past noon. It's all good. It sounds like there's, what was that? It's tired. Skin.